Okay, so I look like crap, but it's because I'm gonna do something to my hair, obviously, as you know. So I read that the inversion method works for hair growth, and I've been doing it on occasion here and there, but I haven't done like a full week because they say within a week you can grow between 1 and 4 inches. So I don't have something to measure my hair right now, but we'll measure it against something. So that we can have proof at the end. Okay, so they say that you should use, you can do it alone. You can do the inversion method alone where you have your head turned upside down. I've seen somebody on the bed, I've seen things like that. I wanted to do it directly where my circulation, I guess, the blood circulation was further to your scalp, I guess. So I was actually just doing it standing up. And they say it's better if you use some sort of essential oil, coconut oil, or tea tree or something like that. So the times that I have done it, I do it right before I'm about to shower, and you can hear the water's turned on, right? And I do it with coconut oil, and I make sure that I massage for at least 4 minutes. They say that's not better to do it more than that because then the blood rushes to your head, etc., etc. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I have been doing it, but I'm gonna do it more constantly now with this coconut oil. It's a raw virgin coconut oil, but I don't think it matters. It was in the fridge, but I took it out so that it wouldn't have to be hard and I wouldn't have to like manipulate it and kind of like melt it with my fingers or hands or whatever. So now it's just basically all melted, or room temperature, I guess, which I don't think it makes a difference. It's just easier for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you how I do it, and see. Don't mind my disaster of a shirt. I spilled food on it. Okay. So here we go. Here is the virgin oil. Make sure that you put it on your scalp. So that it works. So what I do first is make sure that I put it all over. Ooh. It's okay, it's not, make sure it's not already dirty, right? And make sure it's all on the scalp. Not necessarily your hair. Just make sure that it's actually touching your scalp. And then we'll have, at least the way that I do it anyway. And then I turn around and I start massaging. So I'm making sure it's all over my scalp. Make sure that there's no scalp area that's dry. Okay, I'm ready. So timer says 3:54 or so, 3:57 by the time I turn it on. Well, whatever, I'm gonna time it on that timer because I don't have any other timer on. So it started on 4, just about. Make sure you massage. Head's turned upside down. Massage properly. Massage, that's called. Some people say that it's better when you use that hair massager, like scalp massager. I haven't bought one, but I was thinking of buying one because if I'm going to be doing this every week or every other week, then it will be helpful. But not helpful to me because of my hands, just helpful to my scalp and the hair growth. I believe it'll be like a better massage. I think it's a little brush. I think it vibrates. So yeah, just make sure that you massage everywhere, back, middle, front. You actually get in there and massage that scalp. Move it around, massage everywhere. So it's just been 1 minute. 3 more to go. Make sure if you want to see the results, you subscribe and you keep watching. I'm gonna do a weight loss journey where you guys can follow my weight loss journey with me, because I've gained like 40 pounds and to lose. So I'm starting to eat healthier and exercise more, and I want to chronicle that, or journal or whatnot here on YouTube with you guys. So if you guys want to follow along with me, that'd be great, and I'd love to hear your comments on the bottom that either you've already started one and you're joining in with me, or you're starting with me, and motivate each other to do better. We weigh ourselves every week, or depending on how you guys want to see, you guys want to just I'll end up doing like measurements and weight. Sometimes when you're working out, your weight goes up, your measurements go down. It's been 2 minutes and a half. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and you guys should subscribe and follow along with me. And if you don't necessarily want to follow along and do that with me, you can at least see what works and what's been working for me. Maybe you can tell someone and they can watch and they can follow with me. Or you guys can just, see how I progress, just to see. Okay. We have 1 more minute to go. See how my face is already red? All the blood rushing to my scalp, my head, when you're massaging that, so we can get the follicle stimulated and growing. I want to get some hair length, since I dyed my hair pink and they burned it. I started from scratch. I cut it really, really, really short, and now I'm dying to have it long again. And that's what I get for inventing. If you guys want, just ask me and I'll post a picture of my pink hair and my short hair, basically starting anew. All right, time is up. Okay. Woo. So this is what it looks like when you're done. Of course, I'm all oily, right? From the coconut oil. I need to dye my roots, but I don't want to dye my roots until they're out a little more, since I'm going to be doing this very often. My hair's going to be growing a lot, hopefully. Okay, so let's see, what do I measure it with? Okay, so I'm going to use this thing for now, and then we'll measure the stick, okay? So let me see. So this is what we're going to do. I always wonder, like, what if it's not the same measurement next time when I see people doing this? So I am thinking, I go in on my ear, down to the corner of my bottom lobe in the back, reach straight behind, and that's where I'm getting it from. So that's where I get it from next time, okay? So basically, make sure I still have the same location. Back from there, here, okay, here we go. So basically, I am about an inch after this stick, okay? So we'll measure later on the length of the stick, and then that way you can measure. And I can continue measuring with the stick if you want, just so that you can see the difference, but so that you actually know how many inches and stuff. I will measure this. So, well, right now I'll do a calculation just so you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So like 6 inches and a little bit. Later on I'll measure this more precisely. All right, so I will see you later. Hope you subscribe and follow along with my hair growth journey as well as my weight loss journey. I want to begin. Love you guys. Bye.